Let me just give you a disclaimer of this talk today. Every country has economy. Every country has, some terminologies to develop the country or, to uplift the people of that country. In India, we have been struggling and we have been working hard to uplift this country. In the name of taxes, in the name of business, in the name of industry, in the name of factory, and many more things, guys. Yesterday in GD, I was sitting with Mr. Naeem and Ashok, sir. So we had been discussing and we were discussing about economy of this country. So we got one term that what if there is no tax for those entrepreneurs so that they could grow more? What if we exempt, like what if government exempts the tax for entrepreneurs? So they will be able to have so many companies, so many factories, and because of having so many factories and companies, they will be able to employ so many people as well. And if there would be so many employees, so they will be paying tax. Like employees will be paying ITR, by ITR they will be paying taxes. So indirectly, they are paying taxes, and because of this tax, we will be able to grow this country as well. Means let us exempt the tax of entrepreneur but not employees. So what do you think, guys? Listening or looking this budget of India or any country, of course, we have to talk about internationally as well because Judith is here. So if we talk about only India, so she can be hurt as well, maybe. So what do you think, guys? Should there be any tax or not for entrepreneurs?
It should be, sir.
Give me a bit statements. You can take this. Afzal.
Sir, there are places in India like special economic zone says. They create a designated area that influence the foreign businessmen or entrepreneurs to come in India and do a business. Its benefits are there are no taxes, less taxes and less regulation, and they have infrastructure in roads and electricity.
So my question was that exempting the tax of entrepreneurs. Just let us take the example of Mukesh Ambani in this country. So if government exempts the tax, that ki Mukesh Ambani, you don't give money, you don't give tax and do business. Is it okay or not?
Yes.
Afzal thinks it is okay.
Because they have more opportunity, like they create jobs.
That is what we were discussing yesterday.
Yes.
और थोड़ा जो हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं ना, the way we are talking, we should not talk. थोड़ा stylish बनो यार. Do not be very kind of UP speaker. Try to be a very professional speaker. Try to, yesterday we learned about it. Try to abbreviate your sentence. Try to be very, use your shrug. Try to be very professional speaker. Do not be very neutral speaker. Do not be very common speaker. I know something or the others you will speak here, but the motive of discussion should not be only speaking. The way you speak, people should hear क्या बोल रहा है बंदा, ठीक है ना? अब आप जिस तरह से बात कर रहे हो, it shows कि he is speaking only, right? Come on, be stylish, man. Come on. So Mr. Afzal says that it is quite okay, like if government exempts the tax of entrepreneurs. Is there anybody else who wants to say something?
So here we are talking about the taxation for an individual who is very rich. Okay, let's say it is Mukesh Ambani. Are we talking about the personal income of the Mukesh Ambani or the corporate for the Reliance company? Okay, supposed to pay the custom duties, corporate tax, surcharges, GST, all of the things include for a corporate. If we are lowering that, like cutting down the rates for you can say different type of taxes for a corporate, then they will get lots of money. That money they can invest it in India, opening new branches, opening new companies, industries that can improve our economy as well.
Have more abbreviation in your language, right? You should have abbreviation, the way you're talking, right? Be stylish. Okay, so you want to say that there is a personal ITR. Mukesh Ambani must be paying that.
Mukesh Ambani don't take any income from Reliance. He takes only share.
Okay, fine. ठीक है. So pay, I mean, government should exempt or not?
should exempt.
Should exempt. Oh, you agree on that. Anybody else who don't think that Mukesh Ambani should?
Sir, in India, there are many entrepreneurs and businessmen.
Entrepreneurs?
Yes, sir. It should not be exempt their taxes because of why? Sir, if they will exempt their taxes, it should be, sir, 3 to 4 crore rupees in a month. Like the 3 to 10% taxes we are giving to the nation. If their employees are giving the taxes, the employees are not able to do that much taxes because they are not earning 3 to 10 lakh rupees. They are only earning 50 to 60,000 rupees. So it should they are not able to give taxes. It should be our biggest impact on the nation because of taxation system we are growing.
No, the point is that you have to understand logically here. So many entrepreneurs are leaving this country and they are getting nationality of other country. And other countries are welcoming our entrepreneurs. Why? Because of taxation. The tax of India was quite extreme and is extreme, and only because of this reason, many entrepreneurs are leaving this country.
So it should be less, but it's not exempted.
Okay. The point is that, like he also mentioned, and I completely agree with Ashok here, he said that because of exemption, so many entrepreneurs will get freedom. They will be free to start any company, start any factory, and they will be able to grow as well. And because of having so many companies, employments will increase. And if employments will increase, unemployment will be finished, and this is how our country will become a developed country. But because of this fear, like if I have to start one more institute in Delhi, I have to think about every tax. And because of this fear, maybe I will not be able to start my coaching there. But if it is tax-free, I can start many branches.
But the 12 lakh, in the more than 12 lakh taxation is the free. Right now in this new
12 lakh.
budget,
Oh,
yes.
okay. We have to thank Nirmala Sitharaman first of all for that. But this is just, I think for a few days. You will listen again one news that, it is for winning election, I think, in Delhi.
But sir, if
And what is 12 lakh? In this inflation, I think 12 lakh rupees is nothing.
Yes, sir.
Exactly, it is quite nothing.
but sir,
40,000 in a day.
if the Mukesh Ambani, they should give the tax, then the government start the new schemes.
Should. Government should.
If they will, all the entrepreneur and the businessmen and startups, they will give the tax, so the government have a money to start so many scheme to develop their rural area and the poverty people. They have to do
Government doesn't need to focus these areas. If employments will increase, they themselves can improve the area. Are you getting the point or not? What if you're employed? You will not ask for PM Awas Yojana. You will simply make your own house because you are employed. So if employments will increase, automatically the country, the people will have their own.
But sir, then the government they focus on the education. They should focus on the education and all the things like infrastructure, road, and the companies. They will also grow. They started the government sector like NTPC, so many like BPSC. This type of a scheme the government should, if they will give the taxation.
Ms. Judith, as we all know the history behind Uganda. In Uganda, that country, I think we have discussed multiple times about it. In Uganda, the country used to be very poor. But now, just because of education and because of, I think, balancing a good economy, the country is growing now. So could you tell that how can we grow a country and how can we develop the economy?
Actually, how we can grow and develop the country, first of all, we have to venture in education system. And when we venture in the education system, what I mean, we have to encourage people to develop technical skills, not only having basic knowledge in class like attending lectures, no. We should impact the youth, impact them with technical skills, because I believe when we impact them with these technical skills, they'll be able to be self-employed. And this will help to reduce unemployment, because most of the youth, they have gone to school, they have graduated, but in actual sense, they don't have any knowledge where they can support themselves. But I believe if they invest and encourage the youth to invest in practical skill, practical knowledge in various departments, maybe it can be in engineering, starting a carpentry workshop, it will improve greatly the economy.
Okay, but this system of education has made us fear. The way it's not about only India; it's about any country. Life expectancy of India is only 60 years, and we have been studying. I think we study till 45 years. We have only 15 years.
Actually, the life expectancy, if you focus so much on education, if you focus so much on studying without you having that practical knowledge, without you having that skill, trust me, you will not succeed. Because I believe, at my age, if I only focus in education, educating myself without having any knowledge and skill to elevate me, meaning by the time the life expectancy reaches, it will find that I've not gained anything and I will totally be just a person waiting for maybe be employed. And in actual sense, if I fail to get a job, I will be stressed. And automatically, when you be stressed, you will die at a younger age. Before even the life expectancy age reaches, you would have been traumatized and lost.
The point is that here in India, I have noticed that we have made multiple sectors, multiple sections for educating people. But what is the outcome of that education if in the last we don't get anything?
Actually, the outcome of educating people, once you educate someone will be able to have knowledge, and that knowledge someone can transfer it in doing different skills, in doing different, maybe the person can support his or her family. It's not, when someone has knowledge, the person will be able to do various things. First of all, the person will be able to support his or her family.
Beautiful.
There are other certain things which happen in a family. If you don't have the knowledge and the skill, trust me, you will not succeed in your family. But once you have that knowledge, you'll be able to succeed in your family. And once you have the knowledge, because you have attended education, it doesn't matter any level you have attained to, but there is a way it opens up your mind. You'll be not like someone who has not seen the blackboard, because there is a way attending school widens your capacity, your thinking. So once you attend school, it doesn't matter whether you've stopped in lower class, but at least you will have a knowledge and having a reasoning capacity. And this capacity can lead you to do something greater in life. You can be able to endure any circumstances, because a person who has attended school and acquired some knowledge, that person will be able to handle any situation in life.
So that is my question actually, right? You are motivating us only. My question is that the solution behind, why this standard? You studied, you qualified examinations from your country, and then you came here. Still you are studying. So instead of focusing this standard by education, why don't we focus on skilling ourselves and become what we want to become?
Yeah, we can focus on skilling ourselves, but I believe you have to have gender. It's like balancing yourself. You have to have the knowledge as well and the skill as well.
So why to have this knowledge from university, college, schools? Let us talk about Mark Zuckerberg, right? Let us talk about Elon Musk. So many people are there. Instead of going to the college, they have skilled themselves and they are doing well.
Actually, we can as well go to school. We can as well go to college and skill ourselves. But I believe, even if it depends on your career, if your career is invested in being at school, and if your career maybe is invested in martial arts, like practically martial arts, it depends on how your career is. Sometimes you cannot focus on something because that is not your career. That is not what you want to be.
True.
Yeah. So if for me, I cross, I'm studying, and then I cross to do martial arts, trust me, I will not be able to develop in that martial arts because it's not my career. But once you have a career and ability, you will be able to develop in a certain section.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
so what I can say, it depends on your desire. What you really want.
That's
me, my
beautiful.
desire was to, I wanted to study and maybe become a doctor. Though not a real doctor who will be treating people, but a doctor in profession, being called a doctor. That desire, that ability, it's what is driving me towards
Exactly.
a college.
Of course.
But if I had that desire and ability, maybe to be a martial arts person, maybe a coach training people in the gym. That means I would not focus so much on college.
So every individual should have the zeal of desire.
Yeah,
right.
Every individual should have the zeal of desire, what basically they want for themselves. Because you cannot, you as an individual, you cannot force yourself to do something, you will not be able to achieve it. Because trust me, when they force you to do something and it's not out of your will or your wish, you will not be able to succeed in that department.
Beautiful, fantastic. Is there anybody else who would like to talk about tax pays, right? Many people refrain from paying. Do you understand the refrain from? Yes, there's so many people, they refrain from paying taxes. The point is that I also used to do that earlier, right? I used to refrain from paying taxes. But when I came into the business, right, so I have understood that it is okay to pay. The more you pay, the more you grow. So would you please let me now, or let people be motivated that how to be a tax payer, and is it okay to be a tax payer? Yes.
Good morning, sir. Firstly, sir, I would like to talk on that topic which you asked to us, sir, on Mukesh Ambani. It is, sir, good, like who are entrepreneur, government should exempt their tax, but exempt, sir, their tax partially, but not fully. Like if government exempt full tax, so it would be a case of like richer will become more richer. Yes, sir. Like if you are told your example, sir, you want to open your second institute, sir. So, sir, suppose if you are going to open second institute, you will definitely will become more richer. Today, sir. And if government allow to, you are not going to pay tax. So, sir, what would we society get? Only employment. So if employees are getting employment, they also will have to pay tax. Indirectly, they are also paying tax. So yes, sir. So there should not be exempt Mukesh Ambani, even a common man also.
If you talk about Mukesh Ambani,
Be more stylish.
he has like 10 crores as his income, and he is getting more income. What he is going to do? He is going to invest. He is going to open new factories. He is going to establish new business, and that is going to make a good impact on Indian economy as well. So I would like to say that we can exempt some of the taxes for the corporate as well, so that like whatever Trump has done, he is lowering the taxes in US. The impact going to happen in US is more companies from the world is going to establish their offices in USA.
Beautiful.
Okay. And Silicon Valley. So if they are going to have their offices, and America is going to earn lots of money from their taxes.
Exactly. Of course. And slightly
like in Saudi Arabia, you need not to pay any taxes. If you have 10 crore, 20 crore, you can go there and settle down. Okay. You are going to invest that money in that country. But if India, you do have the same of the concerns, you are going to invest in India as well.
So you are motivating people to go Saudi Arabia.
If you have.
A very good morning. Like what I would say, like concerning the issue of taxes, like government should reduce taxes, not exempting it totally, like removing it totally. No, I don't support that. Government should reduce taxes. Like taxes, when it comes to liberation of the economy, it means government reduction in taxes and tariffs. So if government reduces the taxes and tariffs, it will attract the foreign investors to come and, for example, invest in India. Most of the companies have been opened because of this liberalization, like reducing on taxes. If government totally removes taxes, it will not earn a growth to the economy, because taxes contribute a greater percentage. Because if these entrepreneurs are not taxed, trust me, the government will not be able to earn something, because government earns money through taxes. And these taxes, the government can convert it, improving the infrastructure, and then opening up health centers, and then these same taxes, the government can invest heavily, like setting up schools, like privatize like limiting, when the government is able to do that, the economy of the country, the GDP will improve, which will increase, because these taxes greatly contribute a lot to the government. But when we just abandon these taxes, that let these entrepreneurs enjoy freely, open up their business without taxes, the economy will automatically go down.
That's true.
And there is no economy in maybe some other countries, but in my country, there is no economy which can operate without taxes, because it is built in the budget of each government that at least they contribute a smaller percentage, but not overtaxing. Once we overtax people, we shall be able to contribute, like the government will contribute to inflation, and the inflation is very deadly in the economy. But at least if we encourage that, let's pay the taxes, but to a smaller percentage, it will improve the economy greatly. Thank you so much.
Oh, very nice. So, like Judith has said that reducing the tax is a good option, but exempting completely is not okay. We'll talk to you after some time. Is there anybody else? Come on. Hello.
The problem is not our economy is not strong. Problem is we depend on dollars, like US dollars. If dollars fluctuate in the international market, then it also affecting the Indian economy. Like the solution is there. Like if we make any organization like European Union, like they use European Union countries like Germany, Spain, and France. They use all common currency, like in international trade, investment, and reserve currency. If we follow those ideas, like we have BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. If we follow those ideas, then we have also develop our common currency and do trade. And if
Sir, that is the question, na, ki why not INR? Why dollar? This INR must be known in the world, right? Indian rupee must be known in the world. But dollar, like we are talking about business. If the tax is exempted completely, so entrepreneurs will be having so many companies and factories here. People from other countries will be coming in this country to work, right?
Yes.
So I would say that let everybody become businessman in this country. Let us employ other countries' people. And because of this reason, our country will become developed and this INR will boost. Everybody will be knowing about INR, not dollar.
But it's have a limitation, no? Because USA is have from USA have a US dollar have a strong economy for decades.
So why does it have? Why does it
in
have?
Cold War, like in Cold War, in opposition of USSR, they in those era, USA becoming a unipolar world. All countries are dependent on USA for their trade and for their investment.
Exactly.
Because
the GDP
that's why
is beautiful.
India have today in nowadays India don't have those powers. If we want superpowers, then we have to organize ourselves like European Union. We have to we have South Asian countries to unite and make a common currency to invest. And if we have common currency, we don't worry about exchange rates like US dollars. That's my point.
The point is that countries can depend on India as well. What if we develop? Right, today so many countries are depending on USA just because of GDP and because of that country is developed. And you have told so many reasons as well. So we are talking about how to develop our economy. You gave a beautiful example of USA. So give some examples of India as well so that we could develop.
Like I have points like in a few years back, Japanese anime. Have you heard any any anime like Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer,
Demon Slayer.
We did.
That boosted their economy. in a night. That Demon Slayer is the one of the most influential and soft in image of soft power.
Okay.
Like they becoming the global, and they earning and boosting their economy but for those anime. They influence the people, and they also showcase their natural and cultural sites in anime that foreign people are attracting in those places and clicking picture, and they also exports their merchandise like toy games about those themes like Demon Slayer. That's boosted their economy. And also like K-pop in Korean K-pop, they also showcase their cultural aspects that also boosting their economy.
Exactly. So they are showcasing.
We have to show like our Bollywood, but past few years they telling repetitive stories and lack of foreign appeal, global appeal, and they don't have a production quality like
in India.
Foreign, yes, like international in Hollywood, like those
Okay.
quality.
All right.
And we also don't have civic sense like Thailand or Singapore or civic sense. Like we have, if government made a toilet or anything, we have to preserve this. We don't destroy those things like in train those men are destroy some government things. We don't have to
means we have to comply with the government, right?
yes.
Okay, beautiful.
And we also don't dependent on only on the defense sector. We also have another.
Okay, Afzal. Okay. ठीक है. Thank you very much. Let me ease this topic for other people as well, so that they could talk about it. For USA. For USA. Okay, coming to you, sir. Coming to you. But what about these guests, chief guests of the day, right? They also need to talk about it. You're listening, no problem. You can listen by watching video. All right. You need to avail yourself, right? This will boost your wisdom. You need to understand that. What is the ground point? देखो कुछ point जो भारी point. अब से some points he shared, even I don't know यार. मुझे नहीं पता, सच्ची बता रहा हूँ. जापान का point उन्होंने शेयर किया. कहीं सुना था सिविक का, but I don't know about it. But he has developed my wisdom here right now. So the point is that you can share the ground reality, that how can we develop the economy of this country. You can take the example of Kapurthala as well, Lucknow, ground. What is your individual step to develop this economy? RGD पे. Getting the point or not? Exactly. अगर आप 500 की नौकरी पा गए हैं, अगर किसी को 25 रुपए की नौकरी दे रहे हैं, ये भी सबसे बड़ा contribution. Get the point or not? So let us talk. Yes, Rakesh.
Sir, thank you. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you, sir. Today's topic is how to grow Indian economy. So, sir, firstly, we have to focus on, like our Prime Minister has said that, make in India. Said that, make in India. We have to not focus on just import. We should just focus on export. Like our problem is that we are dependent on importing the product import from any other country. So apart from this, we should just focus on the creating product. Like we are going to create any product, any other country will come
Rakesh,
to us.
Beautify your language.
Okay.
थोड़ा आराम से बोलो, प्यार से बोलो, lovingly. Come
like on. We have manufacture any product. Related to any vehicle and anything, any other country will come to us. At that time, they will purchase our product, and it would be good. But what we are doing, we are going through another country. That country is providing product, that we are purchasing that product. That means our money is going out from our country. So it should not be good. And we all have idea about in our India.
You're talking about shipping dropping.
Yes, sir. Like import and export. So it would be better we should go through export, not import. And second is that our India's the population is around 140 crore, and I think we have beaten China as well in population, and we have more youth than any other country. If we are going to our youth would be busy in a job in any sector. I'm really thanks. They would be definitely growing economy as well as our India. Like if they are going to through start up any business through institute and e-commerce and any other things, if they are going to start up, it means they are also going to distribute something for our country. And for this thing, like we are talking about, the taxes should be exempted for just beginning, like who person has started in our India, like a smaller startup. They should not pay the taxes. After some time, they should be deal with some terms and condition. After getting some ideas, like some monies, like one level around 12 lakh and 13 lakh anywhere, that time they should pay the taxes. Otherwise, they should not pay taxes for beginning. The government should promote that person, those persons going to start a business. For this. So, but in starting, we all have idea. Firstly,
before sometimes Judith told that because of these entrepreneurs, we are able to provide infrastructure in this country. So what if they don't pay? How can we develop?
So that's what I'm saying. In starting, if who person doesn't have money and who want to establish business, because of this reason, before starting my business, firstly he will have to get registration. He will have to
what kind of registration you're talking
like GST and all these things. So you will have to pay the taxes. In starting, you should not pay taxes. And after some time, like your business is established properly, and right now you are able to pay taxes. That after that time you should pay taxes, not before. So and also, sir, we all have idea about the infrastructure related road and all these things. Yes, we should work on it. Like we should make road and school, college, and highways, and sometime metros and all these things. It should be every state and every district like this. If it would be, I'm sure, like people would will go through the all this type of vehicle and this type of things. So definitely it will also grow from there. So that's all. What
you have merged every point together. What is the conclusion of your talk?
So conclusion is that like I'm going to throw only two things. Firstly, infrastructure, and second is the Make in India.
Okay.
Infrastructure means, sir, we have to work on road and all these things, and this would be good for the earning money, and also Make in India. Make in India.
This is how we will be able to develop the economy of this country.
Definitely, sir. And Make in India, if we
everybody listen to me carefully. Before some time, you were talking about accuracy of communication, right? Please, beautify your communication. I mean, if you're talking about mango, talk about mango, right? Do not merge so many points. You are starting with something else, ending with something else. This is not communication is, right? If you're telling about Mukesh Ambani, tell about Mukesh Ambani. If you're telling about transport system, tell about transport system. Your starting point was export, import, then you came multiple things. From here, anybody? Rakhi, coming to you.
We should focus our import, not a export. We should focus our export, not a import. So as we know, all the India rank is GDP in a purchasing power period, like a rank 3. So it shows our country develop day by day, and our country GDP is also developed in the terms of purchasing power period. Like if you purchase something, so it shows your develop, not it will shows your like you are decreasing your GDP. So you have to focus export and import both. So that's my point.
India's GDP growth rate has been impressive this year, but still there is a room for improvement. So hello everyone, my name is Soumya, and thank you sir to give me this opportunity to present myself and my presentation. Let me tell you that India's is one of the 5th largest economy in the world by nominal and real GDP. And India expected that they overtake Japan and become a 4th largest economy in the world. And India's their own vision is to be become 5 trillion economy in the world by 2050. So my presentation is all about that. How to grow our economy and how to achieve our goal to become a 5 trillion economy in this world. So my opinion, if I put in my words, so that India should focus on their 3 sectors, which is first is agriculture, second is manufacture, and third is service sector. So if I tell you that agriculture, so India should focus on agriculture. Improving agriculture is not only that we should only focus on food production. We also focus on give employment to the rural population, and we also provide modern techniques in the farming, and we also provide training to farmers that how to do modern farming. So that is why these kinds of things make our GDP grow. And if I talk about if I talk about manufacture, so government should also focus on manufacturing capabilities to produce more products. If I talk about service sector, so government should also focus in service sector, because service sector is also a significant contributor to grow our GDP. So government should also focus on service sectors. And that is all from my side. Thank you for listening.
Wonderful, fantastic, Zabardast. Do you all understand about modern farming, guys? Yes. Okay, we will talk about modern farming. This is a really good point. Anybody else wants to share opinion? How to develop the economy of this country?
Yes. Okay, see the scenario in 1992, our economy is supposed to collapse in 12-15 days. Then we introduced privatization and globalization. And see, today we are world's 5th largest economy in the world. We already surpasses UK, Russia, Canada, France.
England.
UK, right.
Oh, exactly, UK.
After China, America, Japan, and Germany, we are on the 5th position. How this happened? This happened due to the getting more FDIs from the world. Okay. So the scenario is, if we get more money, we are going to earn more, and we are going to stable our economy as well. Okay. So let me give you an example. If I give 10 lakh rupees to Cap sir, what will happen? He is going to open new branches of the WellTalk. So this also going to happen with India. If we are going to get more FDIs, we are going to boost our economy, and we will be positioned on the 4th or 3rd position.
True. Wonderful. Yes.
So the problem is not money. These days, I think our government has enough money. The problem is not money. Like these days, our government is taking enough taxes. Like if you are a employee person, if you are a businessman, you are a farmer, indirectly or directly, in both sides, government is taking money, like taxes. So the thing is important. Government should try to utilize his money at right place, at right people. Like sir,
utility of money.
Yes sir, utility of money. Like sir, government opened and started many policies, but it is not working on ground level. Like Pradhan Mantri Kausal Vikas Yojana, Skill India, many more. It has been opened, but it never checked by government it is working properly or not. It's spend more money, 60 crore, 70 crore, but it is not important. You spend. But the important thing is normal people are taking benefit or not. Taking benefit or not. Government should try to collaborate with schools, colleges. So student in really manner they can take benefit of these policies. Skill India, sir. It is for develop skills, but nobody is going to take benefit of these policies because it is outside. And if you will collaborate with colleges and school, and you are going to make a part of syllabus. So yes sir.
Before some time we mentioned about privatization. So somewhere this step will help, no? Like collaboration in which form? This privatization also seems like,
Sorry, sir, I'm not getting.
Like there are so many sectors are being privatized. So it is also kind of form of collaboration of government.
Sir, I'm talking about, sir, policies which has been launched by government, government policies.
Okay.
So, sir, it should be collaborate with colleges. Doesn't matter they are government or private. So students can take benefit as they can be skilled in real manner. Sir, like some students who want to do MBA, but they are not learning skill.
Okay.
They are just learning syllabus. Sir, government is spending money, but not at right place, I think, sir. And second point is my, sir, local product. We should try to develop our local product. Like in Lucknow, sir, chicken curry is very famous. But government is not appreciating in right manner. But it is very famous in Lucknow, so it should try to develop at global level, international level. Why foreigners are coming in our India to develop our culture, to develop our cloth?
Like locality has been famous, like
yes, sir.
Like he is in Dubai now.
So we should try to develop our own culture. We should not focus on foreign culture. It is good, but and
more than more we should focus
yes,
on
sir, local product.
Very nice.
And
we have already promoted our local
and sir,
by GI product.
So this is not debate, sir. You are very worried about that. It's not debate. Let us appreciate everybody's point, whatever he says or she says, right?
and sir, investment, sir. Investment is good, but we should try to attract foreign investment in our country. Sir, government should try to attract investment in our country, but government should not give right to take rights to capture our market. That is our mistake. Our government is giving right to foreign countries to come.
Beautiful.
Good morning, everyone. Respected sir. Today we are going to talk about how we can increase our economy. So, according to me, we must focus on three things. First will be tourist department, and second innovation, and third will be we need to completely abolish the income tax. So if we talk about the tourist department, so India have a lot of places that is very beautiful rather than other country. So nowadays people want to go in other country to visit the tourist places. So I don't think that is very good for our country. If we want to increase our economy, so we must focus on the tourist department. If we allocate a good budget for tourist department, so we don't need to go Turkey and other country like that is very famous to visit. Everyone want to visit. So we have a Kashmir, we have a Manali, we have Lakshadweep. So we have lots of lakes, mountains. So why we are going outside to saw these type of things? We must focus on the tourist department and allocate a good budget for that. And second is invention. If we talk about invention, so nowadays we are losing our mindful mind just because of migrate. So people want to go outside the country and start our business over there, and they wanted to shift there just because of inventions. So because our government not allocate a good budget for education, not good budget for security. And nowadays if we talk about actors and VIP person, they don't want to live in India just because they are not feeling secure in India. So we need to focus on these things. In this way we can create more invention in India. If we have a lot of inventions in India, in this way we can grow our GDP as well as our economy. So likewise, if I take the example of vehicles, if we have new inventions of car that will be run on water, so definitely all the countries want to take over that invention. So it depends on our country, we sell that or not. So we focus on the new inventions like this. Yes, we should focus on the new inventions like this. So in this way we can grow our economy. So if we, my third point was abolish the tax on the, we need to abolish the tax on the income completely. If we abolish tax on the income completely, so at that time we focus on the other things, like we are listening now, we are listening up to 12 lakh, there will be no tax. There will be no tax in future. So in this way we can focus on the more things. Earlier we are purchasing something, like if we are taking, if we are purchasing or buy car or vehicles, so at that time we pay tax there also from the income. We can pay also tax from both side, from the income and the other hand we are paying tax from the vehicles also when we are purchasing. So it is not good for us if we want to grow our economy. So we just focus on the least tax, or we should reduce the taxes in our country. If we reduce, so definitely our country will be grow. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
So before some time we were talking about USA, how USA is growing day by day. Sir, there is a rule of World Bank. If any country will purchase a crude oil, their transaction will be on in dollars. If we can break this rule, we can boost our economy also. If we can change the mode of transaction, will be in INR, Indian National Rupees. So it would be a part of our economy will be boost. And the other thing is that is sir digitalization. If we digitalize ourselves, because of we are investing too much money in paper, in making the paper money, paper currency. Because of paper currency, there is a lot of black money. The people are stealing, and because of paper currency, we are investing too much things, because suppose that if we are making 1 lakh rupees. So because of 1 lakh rupees, we have to save 1,50,000 gold in RBI. After that, we will make the money 1 lakh rupees. So because of that, the people are stealing the black money, and we are investing too much. And if we digitalize ourselves, we can save more money to invest in our country. The other thing is, sir, in a daily basis uses, 70% of the products we are using, that is imported products. If we making indigenous product, that is in our India's product, we can export these products in other countries also. That is my third point, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So, as such, though, I don't have any knowledge about education system, but as you said, we can talk about basic level. So first, like what I believe is, last year Himachal Pradesh became the first state to increase the marriageable age for girls from 18 to 21. As such, till now, every state, girls' marriageable age is 18 and boys is 21. What I believe is, it should increase to 21, or they should remove any age restriction, so that women also contribute to the economy. Let's say, let's take an example. Many women want to start their own business, but just because that mentality after 18 they should get married and all that, they could not able to. So this is my first point. Second, sir, I should what I believe, government should give up permanent stipends to farmer. Like, of course, government has launched so many schemes. One of them is PM Kishan, but many governments are not able to take the benefit of it. So, yeah, that's what I believe.
Very nice. Women's marriage issue and farmers. Okay. Anybody else wants to say? Judith, what do you want to say?
Thank you again for giving me this opportunity. Like, what I wanted to re-echo, it's the initiative, Make in India initiative. Like, Make in India initiative, it helps us to encourage the production of goods within the economy of India. It reduces us importing goods from foreign countries. Like, once we are able to encourage Make in India initiative, encouraging our industries, agricultural sector, encouraging those departments to make in India, it helps to increase the purchasing power in India. Like when the purchasing power increases, it will help to develop the economy, and as well, it will develop the products in India because they will produce not only products but quality products. And these quality products, they'll be able to compete with other markets from other countries. So when we develop this urge, that let's support our own country, let's support our own India by developing and making products in India, it will actually bring a lot and develop the economy. And then the second thing what I wanted to add on, trade agreements. Like when we encourage the trade agreements, for instance, the EU, that is European Union, and then the BRICS, involving like the British, Russia, India, and China, and South Asia. By these, when we are able to collaborate with other countries, it will greatly develop our economy. Like for instance, during the World War I, India was able to send like ammunition to other countries which were affected during the economic depression as a result of World War I. So these trade agreements helps us to develop the economy of India. Thank you so much.
Very nice.